Today I'm going to do a quick review on the 100 Concepts MVG covers. Just got these in today, so let's hopefully get rid of the rubber ones I had on this thing and show you how to put these on. It's pretty simple setup, pretty quick fix. Price range, we'll go over some of that stuff and how I feel like it's worth it or not worth it, and we'll go over the contents and stuff that come in the package as well. So we can start with unpackaging this, see what all's in it. You get multiple retaining bands. I'll show you how I tie mine, black or brown. I'll probably use black, consider everything else is black. These are your bolts for the clamp here that goes around your piece, depending on what model you have, on how tight or how loose. Two different sizes bolts with these. Your cap that will cover this as well. We'll put those on in a minute, show you how that works. You also get the covers for the back side of your lenses when you remove the covers. I probably won't put these on. Pretty nice looking hardware. Still, for the price, in my opinion, I'm not a huge fan of the price. It's a little pricey to me. I think it's well over $100 after shipping and everything. So it's one of those things where I honestly thought, I don't know what I was thinking, that these had an actual hole in these, which I may still drill a hole in these just for if I wanted to use these with it on, but I'm not sure yet. I'll have to see how I like it. I wanted something mainly that I could flip on and off and protect these while they're being stored or sitting on a shelf or whatever. When I'm running through the hills with them, I'm not using them during the daytime, or whatever it may be for the situation. Whoever is going to use these, I'm not operational anymore. But as far as for me, if I want to use them hunting or whatever it may be, training, so on and so forth. I'll give the rundown on these real quick, and I'll have everything in the description, prices, and all that stuff as well. So as far as this goes, I'm going to go ahead and ditch the helmet and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and take these off of the mount so I can get down to business. Show you how to put these on. Let's get this out of the way. Mounting these brackets here, which to me, I'm going to mount mine like right here. That way I can still adjust this stuff. Behind this, I'm going to have my bolts here. I don't really think there's any specific, to me, I don't know. I haven't watched any of their videos. I don't know if they have videos or not. This is how I'm doing it. Like I said, I'll mount these here, past the cup, so I can use that here. Be putting my bolts here, make sure all this stuff still moves and has free reign. Depending on what size bolt I'll need to go through this, you have a couple different sizes, like I said, one for each eye. I'll be using the smaller size because I'm pretty sure it'll reach. As you can see here, one side has a place for the nut to sit so it won't spin and rotate. So you'll be putting this through this side here and then tighten that up. The one thing they didn't do, which I haven't seen, is give you an Allen key, which is kind of hard to believe because most companies send Allen keys with every single thing they have. So that one's set up, as you can see here, both ends. And you can just slide it back over top here. Have it set up to where, if I can pull it up out of here, back to here, and I'll be tightening it down like that. I don't know if there's a front or back. It doesn't say. They both look identical to me. So it'll be sitting that way. And I'll do the other side the same exact way. I'll crank that down, tighten it up. We'll get back to it. As you can see, I put some thread lock on there also, just for the heck of it. Be on the safe side, in my opinion. It won't hurt nothing. It's better to be safe than sorry. A lot of companies put the thread lock on it when they ship stuff like that. Some do, some don't. This is a small application, so I got a little excess on here, so I'll just take a Q-tip and soak that up so it don't make a huge mess. should be good to go with that. We'll give this a few seconds to set up. Clear that off of these here though. Next process will be me showing you how to tie your stuff on here, which for me the cap will go up, so this is going to be to the top side, same as this one. I'll show you how to tie that one and all that good stuff. Set this back up. So I'm going to put these caps on here for now, just so I can set this down on the bottom. I don't have to worry about it doing nothing crazy here. I'll go ahead and push my piece down so maybe it'll hold it up, so it'll stand itself up there a little bit. Now we got room to work. So for me, the way you're looking at it right now on the screen is exactly how they'd be mounted to the helmet. And then if you turn it down, obviously this is how it would run, like this. You can kind of see the top caps and the mountains on the top, their logo. So for me, I'm going to take a piece of this cordage they sent. I'm going to run it through this side. What I'm going to do here, in my opinion, is I'm going to tie, I'm going to go ahead and tie this end up, make a really nice knot out of this so it can't come out. Go ahead and double it up a couple good times so it can't come out and make it really super tight. Try to use as much cordage as possible, make sure that's super tight. And even you can take it like that with a lighter and get it really super tight. Then I'll just take and pull this straight through on this end. And then when I go for this side here, I'll take and I'll tie a knot off of this and pull it super tight when I tie that knot, so when I let it go, it'll be super elastic. And what we want to try to mimic is that on both sides. Now you can see that both ends are on. I'll clean up the excess on that. Works pretty good. It's not horribly noisy. Clean that up. A little bit of a thing there. Then I'll take a lighter to this and burn these ends down. You can see how it goes. Then when I finish it up, I'll show you the final product on how it looks and so on and so forth. So like I said, hook a little knot on this end here. Try to save as much cordage as possible. Cinch that bad boy down. So the reason I do two separate cords on both sides is because if you do one solid cord and somehow that thing gets cut, or the abrasion on it somehow to where it tethers and starts to fall apart, you could potentially lose your cap if you're in the mountains or whatever. So myself, I do two separate pieces on both, so it's 4 total pieces. One side and one side as far as tied 2 knots on each end instead of just tying 2 knots total. It's actually 4 knots per side. That way, just in case if something was to catch it and rip it or cut it, you're not going to lose that cap. Once we burn these, they'll get really tight in this cap. So I can probably tighten this up just a little bit more. But other than that, see how it fits and works. Price point wise, I think it's a lot. I don't know what it cost them to build this. It looks to me like, I don't know. The only option I seen was you get all this. To me, I would just want these caps, in my opinion. I would rather just have these caps and be done with it. If they had an option to where you could just buy these, it would be much more, in my opinion, you'd be better off buying that than you would the whole process, the whole product, or whatever you want to call it. But as far as that goes, I bought it now and it's here, and this is what we're stuck with. So that's what we're going to do. I'll put all the stuff in the description and all that good stuff. Peace.